had a pricing model for my ornamental pricing, which was way easier, which was basically I needed to stay at a 6% cost of good. So I took my cost of good out because we use a crap load of chemical. It's like doing trenching almost. And we use a crap load of chemical. And I said, oh, if I can make 95% profit, here's what I need to sell it per foot.
Yep.
And that was my motto. And I was always profitable. And I had no problem selling, multi-million-dollar accounts at that because that's who can afford it anyway. So and everybody's trying to figure out all these formulas where the pricing is in the market. That stuff never made sense to me. I just went and said 6% with a 95% profit margin on ornamentals when the rest of the industry is at 15. I'm ahead.
Yeah.
So a lot of the things that people do just sometimes doesn't make sense. And what the consultants are telling you, a lot of stuff I'm listening to these consultants said, it doesn't make sense. When I listened to you and I said, okay, he's being more transparent than the average bear in what it really takes. So you finance that portion, you're getting we talked before. At one point your cancellation rate on these thumbtack deals were like 50% cancel.
Yeah. So the first year we'd get, even excluding the one-time services, we got a lot of one-time services, which we treat as paid leads.
Right.
Basically getting paid to go out, do a single service, and then have an opportunity to sell them more. We had about 50% cancel rate the first year.
Right.
Specifically because we weren't doing any contract. It was all at people's request.
Right.
And we would do a 30-day follow-up. And by follow-up, I mean, we do the first quarterly service the month after that first service. So we got a lot of people canceling after that second service. They wanted to make sure the bugs were gone, they weren't having any issues, and then they drop us, which a lot of those customers have since come back. But it's a heavy attrition rate, and you just have to understand that you're going to have something like that. Right. That's the cost of starting the way that we started.
Right.
I started, I should say.
Yeah. What's your cancel rate now on average?
It depends on the branch. Right now, across the board this year, it's about 30%. If you exclude the branch that we did door to door in, it's more like 25%.